Hey y'all, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Raven. We're in Kentucky, growing zone 7A. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back to the channel. Y'all, today, do you know you got 30 minutes? Says you got 30 minutes. Bruh, you got 30 minutes. So today what we're doing, because we really got about 20-25 minutes before it says sunset occurs, we're about to stack these green stalks back up. We're about to put these strawberries in their forever homes now, to get them ready to get put to bed. Y'all ready? Come on. Now, if y'all remember correctly, 4 weeks ago, we sat here and put these strawberries all down in different areas around here because they were putting off runners. And runners are simply these little pieces right here that come from a plant that then want to go somewhere else. As this one is planted down right here, it's hard for me to tug. That lets me know it has developed roots. We're going to plant these. We're going to water them, cut them from the mother so that the mother can continue to develop and they can develop on their own. We don't know exactly when we're going to get frost. Probably next week, if I'm being honest. And so I need these stacked up so that they can be as protected as possible, y'all. So let's get into it. Y'all, so the goal is to have each pocket filled with a strawberry. And then once I run out of room from the pockets from there, we're going to the next tier of the green stalk. So these are definitely going to get moved over because some of these is too many in here. And I'm just using my shovel to dig them up. I probably left these a little too long. And some of these have multiple runners on it. Like this one is two completely different runners. Here's one runner. Here's a second one. Here's a third one. And here's a fourth one. And that's just to show you how good these strawberries have been growing. Like I said, when I was like, they're flowering. They must be feeling really good. And y'all, I just filled out this whole green stock with this plant. This is the mother, and she gave me all of these runners. That's just to show you how many you can get. These should be an ever-bearing, and they're gonna die back for the fall, and I mean for the winter when the time comes. But I gotta get them acclimated and in position so that when the time comes, they'll come back. Alright, this first tier is done. It's finished. There's a lot of strawberries, y'all. And this is how I'm going to be able to have multiple strawberry plants over the years without having to purchase new ones. You continue to let your plants do this during the fall so that you can get more plants. Now this is the tribute variety, and a lot of my plants that I purchased died. So a lot of these are runners from one plant that survived, and they're gonna get intermingled. I can card my strawberry plant video when I got my strawberries, and you can see the types that I got. But I have a feeling these are all not going to be tribute, but that is a variety I got, just if you're wondering. And you can tell this soil is a lot more dry and challenging. And it's just because it's dry, I'm sure, as to why these look the way they look, because they're not as big and as vigorous as the others. So it's time for them to be moved. Again, these are two different strawberry plants. You want here and below planted in the dirt. Not much else below that, or you can risk killing your strawberry plant altogether. So I usually just do this and then let the soil meet up to where it needs to be. And then we're going to add two more in this one. And then they can grow out and be beautiful strawberry plants next year. So here's row one, their tribute. Everything's mixed up right now and I don't care. That's okay. Here's stack two. Now we're about to go to stack three, which will be this one. We're going to make sure each corner gets a strawberry plant. This one had one that died. This looks like one that I actually did this intentionally with, which is fine. Here's one extra. Already I see that that's going to be an extra because each one has a corner. Yep. So all that I'm about to clip off are going to be extras. This allows for the plants to possibly produce more strawberries, because when they're looking to do like offspring, which is runners. They're not looking to produce. So it's very ironic to see that this is the same plant that's putting out flowers right now, though it has whole runners. But the runners are have developed roots and support themselves now, which also makes sense as to why it's flowering again. It's done its job on reproducing for the most part. So now it's just showing out. And if you're wondering, all of the extra strawberries are going to go into my pink green stock for the winter. This one over here, it'll go to this pink green stock. We're going to see if we're able to get this done before it gets dark. Let's see how many extras we get in here. This is a 2-for-1. Woo woo. The battery died, y'all. So we got 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then this one was from another one. We got 8 in here. This is now filled up. Next tier. This tier is super dry as well. When I say they're about to get a good watering, I mean the watering's about to be so good, I'm about to be embarrassed at how often I didn't water them. Alright. We got a few runners in here in different areas. 1, 2. The soil being dry makes it a lot easier to pick them up. We're going to try to get as much dirt off as possible, let them hang over. One, 2. There's a strawberry in here that'll go bad. Oh wow. Oh wow, wow, wow. These strawberries are really good. Oh, they're really good. Yes, I'm here for it. Now, when the runners are really done, and I just pulled off a runner on accident, and have created all the roots it needs, it'll have time to do its roots though. And the new plant is fully like developed as much as possible. It'll dry out too if it's attached to the mother long enough. It'll dry out. So 1 more, 2 more. This is gonna go here and stay there. This is just one. These two, you can tell, are intertwined under the soil in some way or facet. There we go. There's actually 3 of them here. 1, 2. So that's a lot, y'all. That's 4 right there as well. That is so crazy. Such a really good problem to have, though. Like, such a really good problem to have. We're just gonna go ahead. Alright. On to the next one, y'all. I'm so nervous because these other higher ones are gonna have so much more. So much more. Like, look at that. Now let me say, I got these strawberries on a sale from Stark Bros, and I was not satisfied with how many of them actually did not perform, like wake up. However, I'm graceful, and I knew I would get runners that would then fill out my green stock as it is. So I didn't say anything, but you get a year warranty to then get more strawberries. We're gonna have a lot of extras in here, y'all. I think we're gonna get this tower finished today, and then we'll come back tomorrow and finish the other tower, because my drip's about to come on and the sun's gonna set. Like I said, y'all know we got 30 minutes, right? And really it was 20. Now, me cutting these pieces is where the runners have been given supply. It's almost like an umbilical cord for strawberries, you know? We got beets right here. Like I said, all of these extras are going to go into this pink green stock for the time being. So I'm about to go ahead and start putting the extras in there. And then we're going to finish these. Now we're about to fill up this whole green stock, and this is 42 sales. I'm almost halfway finished filling it up already, so I'm pretty sure. Move. I'm pretty sure with the rest of them, for the other green stock, we'll fill it up. Plus, we still got 2 more rows that we haven't even touched yet on this green stock. This just shows you how an initial investment can get you green stocks upon green stocks of strawberries. just breaking up this top layer. This tried to put off a runner itself, y'all. I cannot believe it. We're gonna go ahead and put it in here, and I'm gonna water each individual pocket. This was mullein that was growing, but we're not even gonna worry about it. We just harvested all the mullein in the last video, so we don't need these. We're gonna free these up for strawberries. Alright, boom. Half of the green stalk is now filled with strawberry plants. And now we need to finish getting these out so we can fill the rest of it up. And yeah, tomorrow we'll definitely be out to do the other green stalk. And where the peanuts were is where we'll put these strawberries. Now the thing is, y'all, we're going to end up getting 2 more green stalks because I want all of the strawberries in the vertical ones. But I may actually keep them in those, actually, if I'm being honest. I like growing in the raised beds a lot more than container. So, no, we may actually not. Here's another one trying to have a runner, y'all. Oh, my goodness. This is trying to produce a whole nother runner. And we're going to let it. So we're just going to soak the pocket that it's going to be in. Set it right on top of the soil. And see if it develops anything. Now that's very risky because it's not recommended to do it like that, because it's so better. And this is the Ozark Beauty strawberries. It's so better to leave it on the mother until roots have developed, because that's where it gets its nutrients from, the mother. Alright. We got 1 extra. Ooh. Two extra. Three extra. And they have developed a really good root system, y'all, in just 4 weeks. Whoa. Ooh, that was a struggle. What did I say? 4, 1, 2, 3. That's 4. And all of these already have one, so that's why everything is extra, which I knew they would be extra. And I think moving forward, when I get green stalks, it's going to be specifically for strawberries. So until I get all of these filled up with strawberries, I may not buy any more green stalks. I know you can grow other things in it, but my focus is to be able to have strawberries, as many as possible, in different ways. Because my daughter, the way my grocery bill goes to strawberries. I'm just loosening up the soil so I don't break off the roots. We want to keep as many roots as possible. I don't know if that's 5 or 6. we'll recount in a second. And then we got a whole cluster right here. One right here. It got 2 roots, so we'll take it. And the moisture, due to the lack of moisture here, I'm going to be very consistent now until we get a freeze. Seeing so many new strawberries trying to come about and grow is very motivating, very, very motivating. So we're going to put this strawberry back, and then these strawberries are trying to take all the soil with it because it's dry. So we're going to put them back in here to cover back up this strawberry. That's 1, 3 additional ones here. 2. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do this last row of the green stock, and then you'll see me fill up all the pink, the ones in the pink green stock. But we're gonna go ahead and take them all out of here so we can get it watered, so I can have it working for me while I'm still working. I am so grateful to see each pocket has a strawberry, y'all. I don't think y'all understand how important it was to me to see this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got a whole nother tier over there. So let me stop filling these up. Okay. I need to make sure that's 1. That's 2. I was about to say, this ain't as tall as it should be. That's because the other tier's over there. With the beige one. So, rip off the runner. Try to get the soil off. Move this soil back. Put it on over here. Cover it up. Bada bing, bada bang. This needs to just go in the corner itself. So, rip it up. Dust off the soil. Take off the runner. And these are multiple ones that's on the same runner, y'all. Like I'm telling you, it was one plant, one faithful plant that have produced these new shoots and these new ones. It's literally one faithful plant that did this. Like, this was connected to that one. It was connected to the one I just took out and put here. And it's connected to this one right here that I just took apart. And you see the runner sticking out here because it was connected to this one that I just took off of it. And boom. That's 1. Y'all, we got a runner connected to this one that I put here when it was growing. And then, y'all, we actually got another one right here because I was running out of space, so I just put them right next to each other. So I got to dig these up, y'all. Alright, got it. And boom. Just like that, this one's good to go now. 1 plant per pocket. Now we can stack our last stack on here. And this is why I'm grateful. Some of them so overperformed. Because this is a tier that's an example of exactly how I feel with the strawberries. Like, we got a few strawberries. Y'all saw my short. And if you haven't, look at my short on the strawberries. And my niece eating them because they were so small. feel like they was on like their 3rd year. And usually every 3 years you change out strawberries. And I feel like that's why they mass produced so much. Because I feel like this tier did not great at all. I mean, it didn't produce any runners. It didn't produce any runners, and I only got 2 plants on it. So y'all, unfortunately, we gotta unstack because the reservoirs aren't in there. Y'all, I just found another strawberry plant. And don't mind if I do. We're gonna take you, baby. And these are so light. That's how I know they need to be watered. They so light. So light, y'all. Y'all, here's another one. That's what I'm talking about. They just want to have babies so bad. So we got another one. We're going to go ahead and just put it in here. Take out these dead ones. And put these in here. Alright, we got 3 so far because I didn't count them. So 1, 2, 3. 4. And when spring comes, we'll fill these up maybe a little bit more because some areas do need soil. We're going to go ahead and put this on here. We about to run the water. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm a little nervous to see how many is filled up with this one. I can't imagine what the other one looks like because the other one I feel like it was better taken care of. But let's water this. So we counted 4 so far of extras. Let's see how many more we're gonna get. 5, And what I'm doing is moving the soil back and literally having the soil to fall on the strawberries, but I'm keeping it at a certain length. So I'm moving the soil back for the roots to fall down, and it'll be easier for it to get acclimated. And then I'll push the soil back over it so it'll settle it. And then boom, there it goes. 4, 5, 6. 7. 8. 9. I'm using my phone camera on the back of the camera. 10. That one gave us 15 new plants. Y'all, we filled up a whole new green stock. And I say that with keeping in mind that, y'all, we did sit here and fill in areas that was missing some in the original green stock they were in, right? So I think for this, all right, y'all, I'm about to finish watering this bed. I gotta be real gentle with some of them because the strawberries don't have exact roots yet. I can't believe we got strawberry plants, 30 of them. And we got a whole full tower. I can only imagine how many we're about to have for this. I mean, that's about to be 3 full green stalks of strawberries. I pray they do so well next year. But we will see y'all again. See you tomorrow, okay?